Welcome back to the second episode of the Bucket Edit podcast. Exciting. We're going to get straight into it.
Absolutely.
Yep, so we've got what we're going to talk about today is we've got just a summarization of the weekly news. We're going to talk about each team and their situation after the All-Star break, which was like a weekend or 2 weekends ago now. And then we're going to pick something out of the bucket, and we have a trivia question each.
Oh, yeah.
And if we've got any time for any other stuff, I guess we'll do that. Let's go straight into the news.
Yeah.
What it?
News.
Let me know what you've seen this week.
Yeah, I had one news thing that broke today. NBA Centel.
Oh, okay, yeah, I did see that. Has he been banned?
Yeah. Or suspended, and I don't know. It's
what an account.
heartbreak.
NBA
That's
Centel
heartbreak.
Is. Yes,
I couldn't believe it. That's
very sad.
Rest in peace, homie. That was.
I hope he gets his account. Like, it still comes up, I think.
Well, I saw. Yeah, it comes up, but I saw something like his second account posted.
Right.
Like it won't be reinstated, and any like communication won't be reviewed or some shit like that.
Yeah.
That's.
Like, we love NBA Centel. He's
fantastic.
Yep.
And I feel like he's just started to get the recognition for what he does.
Yeah, yeah.
And he got Tyler Herro at the All-Star break. Like someone asked him, "Have you ever been sent
out?" I did
out?"
see that.
And he says like, "Oh yeah, back when it first started." But you know.
Yeah, I did see that clip. You got KD as well, like in his Twitter banner.
Yeah.
He did a tweet as well. They just said you get sent out or something. Yeah. So yeah, like that's very sad. That is big breaking news.
Yeah.
That is the first thing we have to talk about.
Absolutely.
This week, and it's good that you brought that up because I didn't have that down.
Yeah.
Anything else? I guess before I go into.
Not I can think of besides the games that have happened since.
Otherwise, we've got the main game I'm gonna obviously talk about is the Luka Doncic against the Mavs.
Yes, yeah,
against the Mavs. That still sounds crazy to say.
I know.
That is. I unfortunately didn't have time to watch it. I just saw a bit of the highlights. But like, I don't know if you saw that like cold picture of Doncic after he hit the three, looking at Nico Harrison.
Yeah. We just stared down the whole bench.
Yeah. I'm
enough.
loving it. I'm loving it right now.
Yeah.
I mean, he hasn't he's got high expectations.
Well, he
still did a great game.
odd point triple double.
Yeah, that's insane.
Like, yeah, he didn't drop 77 like
everyone
said he would.
Yeah, everyone's waiting for that. I think. And once he does it,
I don't know.
As long as he plays consistent, I
think the highest point total this year's been
for him. You're talking about?
No, in anyone's been like
50, 60. No, I think De'Aaron Fox. I might be wrong. He got 60.
Yeah,
I might.
But, like 60 is huge, but I feel like recently we've had just random players popping up with consistent 60s.
You had Flynn last year dropping 50. Like that's. So we're waiting to see
Aaron Wiggins dropped 40.
Yeah, that's still pretty good for
4 or 41 or something like that. 42. I loved that. That was huge.
Yeah. Anything else before I?
You said the games. Off the top of my head. Yeah, not off the top of my head.
Yeah. Let's. I've got a few funny things. Like obviously, well, actually, no. To start off, not funny. We just missed it last week. Wemby not being in the season.
Yes, we
for
did.
The rest of the season.
Yeah, that came out the night.
Yeah.
We filmed. Right after we filmed.
Very sad. Breaking news.
Yeah, like, because I'm a Thunder fan, and there's sort of a forced debate between Wemby and Chet. I sort of naturally don't like Wemby because I want to see Chet be put over him.
Yeah, 100%.
But
that's
not like it's not good for the game.
Sad.
Players being out.
Yeah.
Like when I watch,
De'Aaron Fox just moved to the Spurs,
and when I watch the Spurs play, I want Wemby to not do well, but that doesn't mean I don't want him to play.
And it was a blood clot, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think it was in his shoulder.
Which is like similar to Chris Bosh, how he retired.
That's why Chris Bosh had to retire, yeah. And there was one other thing that day, but I can't remember what it was. You might have it.
I mean, we did talk about LeVar Ball. Was it that or?
Nah, I can't remember.
There was one other. Actually, you did message me. Oh, no, that's what it was. Bobby Portis.
Oh, yeah, the suspension.
Is that, how long has he spent?
25 games.
Wow.
And 25 games
what was it for again? The drug
test?
He
failed his drug. I saw someone say that it was a mistake. Not a mistake that he got suspended, but he wasn't deliberately taking whatever illicit substance he did take. I didn't see, but yeah, Bobby Portis. Oh no, what are the Bucks gonna do?
Yeah, I've only got 2 things left to talk about before we move on straight away.
Good.
I mean, I didn't really look into this as much. I just know it's a thing that happened this week. But the Suns franchise and the Hooters. Did you see any of that?
I've seen Hooters. I
Like,
haven't. I've
I
seen
think
Hooters
Devin
and I've
Booker
seen
made a
Devin
tweet.
Booker tweet.
Yeah,
I haven't heard anything about the Suns.
Like, I think Hooters are shutting down, and he was
yeah,
he was upset about it. Same as
They're
KD.
filing for bankruptcy. Yeah.
That's what happened. Yeah.
No, Hooters.
That was
We don't
that
even have
was
Hooters
big
here.
on.
We don't have Hooters here.
Yeah, no, we have it in Gold Coast, so it's in Australia. Yeah.
Have we got a Hooters here?
I don't know if it's here anymore, but
we're booking a flight to Gold Coast to see you there.
I mean, I've always wanted to go one day and see what it's like.
I'm curious. I always see. You always see like families take their kids there, and there's a video of like three sons, all boys,
So silly.
and they'd be like 6, 10, and 12 or something, 8, 10, and 12, and they're just like in this Hooters, just wide-eyed, just watching everyone go past. Like, why would you take your kids there at that age? They were having a great time.
The last thing I want to mention is, of course, we have to talk about LeBron. Nah,
Hang on, but what is happening with the Suns, and are they trying to bring him back?
I think Devin Booker was just upset, and he was just a tweet.
I thought you were saying like the
KD
Suns organization was trying to like bring him back, or something.
I just said the Suns franchise in general, but like even DoorDash like did a tweet at like Booker and saying like we'll give you free food, and it's like why to him, like he can afford it. But yeah, so LeBron went back to Portland in a game, and I don't know if you remember the one clip
where he balled out
back in 2019 where he like bumps a lady. That was like I saw it this week.
Same girl, same lady. That was months ago.
Not really? Was
it? That was.
Well, never mind.
I think I'm pretty. Unless it happened for.
I thought it happened. I saw it come up on ESPN or some sort of account.
It might have been for a third time, but no, maybe not.
Right.
It would have been.
I have the post up on my phone. I mean,
see when it was posted.
Yeah, I'll have a look.
Because I swear that happened. Because that's what I was like, what are you talking about? What I did see was he got fouled hard in the game against the Mavs, and some dude like he falls into a player, and you know how like the fans usually go like, and like give him a little bit of a touch and like push him back off. This dude just straight up bear hugs him from behind, and he's like harassing LeBron from behind.
It was I think it was one of the Thompson twins did a flagrant on Giannis too recently.
Oh, he just jumped on him.
Yeah, that was ridiculous. Yeah, and you're just talking about before the dunk from Sharp.
Yeah.
I need to have a look at that.
Nasty.
Any other highlights? But yeah, no, this says 6 days ago. So, and what account was it? Let me check again.
I swear it happened.
Sports Center, NBA on ESPN, the other account.
I swear it happened.
So he's seen him. He's seen her a third time and given her a hug.
Or they posted a late, or I'm tripping.
Yeah, I think you're tripping.
I'm tripping.
Anyway, that's pretty much the news that we're going to talk about. Let's go straight into what I wanted to talk about last episode. What each team, how each team is going. So we've got a tier list up here for how each team, and like I'm just going to do SA like sort of thing and rank them on how their season's looking and seeing how.
Okay, so we're including upside.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're just including everything really. God. I'm just going to search up.
Me. I don't pay attention to anything.
The first team we're going to talk about.
Atlanta Hawks.
How'd you know?
Alphabetical.
Yeah.
Every time you open a Bleacher Report, like list of bloody ranking each team's draft or something, it's always Atlanta first, and then I can't even think who'd be next. Boston.
Well, I guess we can start from what I know. They're like even record.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just checking right now. They're actually
just gonna test my memory on actually
27 wins, 32 losses at this stage.
27 and 32.
Ooh. And then they've got Trae Young still. They've got a decent squad,
lost,
but they're just a playing team.
Hunter, was it?
Yes, the Cavs.
Hunter?
That was a good trade for the Cavs.
That was a good trade.
Cavs are going S tier, by the way. They are.
Oh, 100%.
Like,
yeah.
They've even got like some experience.
But they're getting better.
They are
getting better.
I mean, don't know about winning the whole thing, but going to like conference finals.
I can see possible. Them. We may as well do them now. Yeah, I can see them doing what OKC did last year.
Yeah,
and having all this massive upside. I think they will push further than we did last year. I think they'll probably make at least the conference finals. We bowed out in the semis. I think just because they've come out of nowhere, it's hard. How often do you see a team come out of nowhere that quickly and be straight in the finals?
Not often. No, not often.
I think they're on
track.
Take my bias away. They're on par with Thunder.
Yeah.
And I think, but
They're going to do what the Thunder did last season.
Despite losing by 20 to the Pistons today, Celtics are up there as well.
I didn't even see that.
They got
the Pistons are doing very well.
They've won 8 in a row.
But I'm just going to quickly put Cavs S.
Yeah, you go.
We'll go back to the Hawks. They're like a C. They're just the stand.
I think so.
I
don't think
they're just
they'll be playing
literally on par. Play-in. Probably they're going to get bounced.
Who would they play in the play-in?
Oops, I don't know what I've done here.
Who's even in the play-in in the East? I don't pay attention to the East.
Yeah, no, that's understandable. But yeah, I mean, I've got the standings up. I did want to bring them up, and obviously the Cavs are first with the best record on the league.
Yeah.
Right? By 1 win at the moment as of recording.
Yeah.
But yeah, Hawks are 9th. They've got Miami Heat, the Bulls around them. They're in that area.
Yeah.
And it's obviously the Bulls. The Heat without a Jimmy Butler. I guess the Bulls without a Levine. He is. Yeah. But I reckon C.
The Bulls are doing all right. Like Brooklyn are hanging around there, aren't they, as well? I think the Bulls have more upside than Brooklyn and Atlanta.
Yeah, but there's still a team that aren't going to really push at all this year. They might as well go for the lottery.
Because Giddey's all of a sudden just gone crazy.
Yeah.
Buzelis is playing better.
And they're only one spot behind the Hawks right now, who are like a team that should be contending.
I think they're,
they could be C or D. I'd maybe put them D just because
if we're talking about just this season, yes, C. Trae Young's gone. I reckon Trae Young's going to...
You reckon he's going to decline?
I don't... Yeah.
I
mean, what's he done there? He's made he took them to the conference finals, and they've done nothing for him.
Yeah, I mean that is their best season, and that was a few seasons ago, and they haven't really improved from there. They've tried to improve the team.
Yeah.
The DeJounte Murray didn't work. They just haven't, and even the first pick in the draft, hasn't done much yet. I know it's been very early, but yeah, but I'd go back to the Bulls, and we can probably put him C or D.
I think C.
Yeah,
I think D is too harsh on the Bulls. I don't know what I see more in the Bulls than I do
in the Hawks. Yeah, which is not a good thing for the Hawks.
No.
I'd put them on the same par. If not, I'd probably put the Bulls.
Put them like they 100% could just drop off, but even just for future seasons, I think they've got more upside than Atlanta.
Yeah. We'll go straight to Boston, who are an S. I mean,
put them up top.
Champion.
And
was it last year? I've already forgotten.
Yes, reigning champs. And today they lost by 20 to a very good young rising team.
Yeah,
good teams lose. That happens. Yeah. Like you're allowed to lose games. People, like media goes crazy after one game. You lose,
and they're still second in there.
Yeah, exactly. They'll be second. I don't think they'll catch the Cavs. I think they're just too hot at the moment. But
in the ranking, but then in the playoffs, it can definitely.
Yeah, I think you can't put them anywhere below S.
Jason Tatum will be happy with that right there, sitting there. We've got the Nets next, and I'm going to put him straight at
F.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna say like that, but even though they're only 11th, they're one spot below the play-in. They're just a team that already just got
injuries. They can't escape.
They had that one game a few weeks ago. They just got absolutely destroyed.
I think Claxton,
he's doing well recently.
He got suspended.
But he got suspended. Oh wow.
For too many texts. I think he had 6 texts.
Right.
D'Lo didn't play today. I mean, I watched them today because they played the Thunder today, so I watched them, and they looked pretty good against us. Like, what's Daron?
Yeah, that one.
I've forgotten. Is it Daron? Is it Williams?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Whatever it is, he cooked. Like their entire lineup cooked us. Yeah. Their bench killed us. Their bench that has had to step up killed us.
Wow, that's.
But we still won, and I don't think they're going anywhere.
Yeah, I'll put them in straight F. Hornets, who are 14th with 14 wins, which is lower than the Nets. Even though they've got some upside, they've got a Brandon Miller on their team. They've got a LaMelo Ball.
Like I want to say D, but I don't think they're
this season's F. Obviously,
yeah. I don't.
But for the future, they've got a good. Now we've got the Mavs next. I'm gonna put them A. I think. Like, it all depends on AD. I reckon.
Yeah,
it all depends on AD.
If he comes back, it's not all doom and gloom for them.
No,
they've
100%.
looked actually not bad.
I mean, that'd be straight to S if they still had Doncic.
Exactly.
I still think the trade.
But if they had Doncic with AD, obviously. But if they had Doncic and no AD, Derek Lively's injured I think he's out for the rest of the season. They need AD. I think they need AD more than they need Doncic right now.
Yeah, no. I 100% think they won in the trade for now.
Yeah.
but for years to come, no. And that's like
because then when Lively comes back, AD doesn't want to play.
I'll put him A,
power
I
forward.
think. Is that or
yeah,
S?
low A? No,
and
not
AD
S,
Kyrie,
not S, not S.
I think A.
They won't make it past. They won't make it. The West is too stacked for that.
Let me have a look where they are. Actually, that was
it'd be
something that
like
will.
sixth, fifth or sixth.
They're ninth. They're in the play-in.
That far.
But obviously the West is very
West
close.
Is,
They're only
the thing
a few.
Is,
so it's all
so
about
if they
form.
finish ninth, eighth, ninth. No, not.
They're still in the play-in. They just have to win.
Sixth, seventh, eighth. You're gonna play the Grizzlies, who
the Thunder, the Nuggets.
The Grizzlies, I give them a chance against. They're not beating the Nuggets, and they're not beating the Thunder.
Yeah.
Even though they have beaten the Thunder 3 times this
year.
They're
at a 31-28 record, so pretty even. But again, it all depends on their players. Yeah. And that's what happened last season. They actually started getting better after the All-Star break. Yeah. But we'll put them A, and we'll go straight to the Nuggets, who are third.
Put them in it.
I'll put them S.
Wait, who jumped up? The Lakers.
Grizzlies. It's Thunder, then it's Thunder.
The Lakers are up there.
Then Grizzlies.
It is the Grizzlies.
And then Nuggets. And then Rockets and the Lakers. But Nuggets go S for me.
Jeez, I've completely forgotten all about it.
Jokic, Murray, like in the playoffs, they're a lot.
Definitely. Yeah.
Pistons.
You can't doubt them.
Straight to the Pistons, we've got who are actually sixth.
A.
Which is crazy.
A. I reckon.
I mean, for the playoffs, I don't know if they're going to do any noise. So I'd say B or A for sure. They cannot go on the same.
High B, low A. So who do we put in?
Mavericks are A. So are they on the
would,
same level as the Mavericks?
I don't know. I think it's kind of recency bias will.
I think B.
Will push them higher. I think you're right. Like because they've won 8 in a row, number one defense in that period.
Yeah.
Of winning 8 in a row. I want to put them higher, but you can't. I think if you match them up in a playoff series against Dallas kill them.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, who knows? We could see them come out of nowhere. Good young team next few years. It's kind of crazy to say that they actually look good.
Yeah.
Because last year they were gambling wings. Like Wingstop were saying you get free wings if they win a game because they won like 2 in 50 games. It's crazy, and they've just gone nuts.
We've got the Warriors next. I think they're they're screaming B or A. They are with the addition of Jimmy Butler.
I think they've looked good with Jimmy.
Yeah, they've got I think they're 7-1 in the last.
Yeah, where are they sitting now?
They are one spot above the Mavericks.
Yeah, I think you could put them in with the Mavericks.
Yeah, I'd say so. Because Jimmy Butler in the playoffs is insane too. We've got the Rockets next, who are fourth. They're going to be an A or a B for me because they're a young team. They are. I mean,
they just keep going up and down. They drop out of the.
I feel like they could be a B, which is crazy.
Could be right.
The Warriors and the Mavericks I feel like are more dangerous.
That's true.
If I'm a team in the playoff
wise,
I
think
I'd put them B, but they're still
high B.
Like the same level as like Pistons, a bit better because
they're a little bit more established.
Yeah. The Pacers, where are they at? They're a team
That's the epitome of no, actually,
they're fourth.
Exactly.
It is the West.
They're the epitome of mid.
It is the West.
East.
East. Yeah.
They're the epitome of mid, but they're doing well this year.
I think they're a B as well. Yeah.
Mid to low B.
Clippers.
Because I just don't think you can trust them in the playoffs. Halliburton is 2 on and off. He cooked today though. He cooked.
I didn't see that.
He had like a 33-point double.
Oh, well done. But yeah, Clippers are 6th, just one spot above the play-in. They're an average team in my opinion.
Think the Clippers are only good.
Yeah, they've had so many years to do something and they have done nothing. Yeah. With Kawhi.
Kawhi will probably break down. Is he even playing? I think he is. I think he's back from injury.
I'll give who? Sorry.
Kawhi. He's back.
Kawhi.
From injury,
I haven't seen him play in ages. I have no idea.
I know he came back recently. He might have gone out again.
I mean, if you still got Kawhi on your team, it's still at least a B.
I mean, and Harden, he's playing
and
well,
Harden,
but
yes.
they're just so unnoticeable. I don't see them making any splash at all in playoffs.
I'm going to put them B then. I think. Yeah, they're not on the same level as the Warriors.
Below everyone else we just put in
there. Yeah. The Lakers 5th in the West.
As much as I hate to say it,
35-21. They're an A for me.
Put them in A.
Yeah. And if LeBron and Luka can do the Luka magic and LeBron magic, S. But I mean, I've still got teams above them like the Celtics. And the Nuggets
I think they've got too much of a weakness with their front court.
Yeah.
I think that's too big of a weakness.
Jackson
Hayes, Alex Len is.
I think a mistake as well is they made it I mean, it's not their fault entirely because everyone makes it known that they've got no center, no front court depth.
The fact that they lost Mark Williams, that was a big loss.
Yeah,
because he's not like AD level.
Of course,
but when you need to fill a hole, a player like that is. I mean, for the Thunder, Hartenstein was averaging not a lot. He was averaging like 5 and 7 boards, 5.7 boards, and we brought him in to fill a hole, and he's been perfect for us. So once you get a player to fill a hole, like De'Aaron Fox, like obviously he's better than that caliber, but you put him into a situation where he needs to be good, they step up, and I think that's what Mike Williams would have done.
Yeah, exactly. It's unfortunate, but hey, we've still got Luka. We're taking it. The Grizzlies, they are honestly, I haven't watched enough Grizzlies basketball.
Yeah, they're very sneaky good.
They are, yeah.
Like second in the West. I don't know.
I know Morant's playing, but I forget he is because he's been out for so long.
Jaren Jackson's cooking.
He is actually balling. He is now the player in line for DPOI. Without Wemby, obviously. Wemby was going to win it, like guarantee lock, and now it's looking like Jaren Jackson. I would put him A or B again.
Dort.
Well, you're gonna make it a thing to scream some random.
No, I give him DPOI.
Oh yeah, you're saying that too. But yeah, A or B.
Nick Collison.
Just screaming out a random. Yeah, A or B. I don't know.
I think A.
Yeah.
I think
just because they're second.
And they've
again, they're still a young team. They have, yeah.
And they've been in the playoffs, and I think they beat
a few teams.
They beat most teams below them in a series. I think most. I'd say not all, not the Nuggets.
Yeah.
Probably not the Lakers, but I think they would beat the Rockets and anyone below. I think. The Warriors could give them a run for their money. I think.
Right. Yeah.
Just because it's the Warriors, but I think.
Yeah, and they have done in the past with Curry. We've got Miami Heat next, 8th, in the East, without a Jimmy Butler. B or C for me. I don't see him doing anything now with only Bam and Hero.
They've held up.
Oh, they've done
Jimmy.
So, yeah. But I'd put him C actually, really.
Yeah, I don't know. I want to put them in B just because I feel like it's unfair to put them below those teams we had in B. But do we have anyone in C right now?
Hawks and Bulls.
Yeah, see, they're better than those.
We could even put them down with D, honestly, then.
Who?
The Hawks and the Bulls. We'll keep them C.
Because who have we got in D?
Nothing. We've got nothing in D.
True.
And then F is Nets and Hornets.
Actually, yeah, I reckon maybe keep them in F, bring those down to D.
And then put Heat in C.
Yeah, who else? Who have we got in B? I reckon
Rockets,
some more could
Pistons stay. The Pacers and the Clippers are a team that could go down.
I reckon Clippers go down.
Really? Even though they've got a Kawhi Leonard, when he's healthy.
Is he even going to play?
And a James Harden. And they've got experience
I'm
too.
fine if he stays there.
I reckon we stay him at B. Low B for sure. B, yeah. Pacers will stay B. We've got the Bucks next. When you've got a team with Giannis and Lillard, and Bobby Portis when he's playing. I mean, yes, they have lost some bit of defense. They've got Brook Lopez. They're A or S for me. Like I know their record. I know they're 5th.
Yeah, I don't think.
And they've had a bit of a funny.
But
year.
they'll.
I think they lost. I think they lost that Kuzma trade. Like why? I don't know why they went for Kuzma. They had Middleton. Like, I know his form hasn't been as good, and is I just don't know why.
I think A is.
I'd say A. That's fair. That's fair.
I think I don't.
Yeah.
Like come playoffs, because it's Giannis and Dame. Yeah. I think they'll push above their expectations.
Yeah, they're on the same level as Nuggets for me, just because of Giannis.
But I just think the Nuggets
in the playoffs. I'm saying, but
in the playoffs, yeah. But no, I still
they did win the
Jokic.
in-season tournament, which obviously, like that is something. I mean, I know it's. I mean, I am a Lakers fan, and we won it the first time, but and you lost it.
I was gonna say if we won it, I'd probably say it was something. If we won it,
it's something.
That was like the one game we lost like 2 games in 30, and one of them was that final. But it didn't matter towards our record, so I was only angry because we didn't get to hold something up.
We've got the Timberwolves next, which saddens me to say it because they were so good last season with Cat, and now they've added Julius Randle, got rid of Cat. They've just declined, and they're I think they're 8th. Let's have a look. They're 7th in the play-in at the moment with a record of 32-27.
I'm curious as to what you say here.
They're an A or B for me.
Okay, I thought you were going to say below.
I don't know which one. No way I'm putting them on the Miami Heat level with Anthony Edwards and a Julius Randle, you can still play Gobert. Like they're still a good team on paper, but then they're A or B.
Is Div? Oh no, Div.
I'd say it all depends on Ant how well he does.
Is DiVincenzo? When's he back?
No idea.
Because when he's back in, if he's back in for playoff time, as much as
I think B for the teams who've got an A.
You reckon?
I think we've got Mavericks, Warriors, Lakers, Grizzlies, Bucks.
I would have them on par with the Warriors and.
Oh yeah, that you know what? Now that you've,
with the Warriors
you've still got
and the Mavericks.
Yeah, we'll put them A.
I mean, I just watched them come back from 25 points down in pretty much a quarter.
Yeah.
And they did it.
True. They just beat you guys who were first.
That was against us.
Yeah.
I didn't want to bring that up because I don't want to think about that game. I just think yeah. They on paper they just look like a team that will fail.
Yeah, and they will. I think in the playoffs.
I agree.
I think they'll lose.
I think
if they had Cat.
I don't know, and
he's
got something about him, and also they did that comeback mostly without Ant. He was benched for half of it.
Mm.
I think they've got the depth if they get injuries back.
Yeah, they've got plenty.
I don't think it's fair to put them. Who we got in B?
Rockets, Pistons, Pacers, Clippers. Yeah.
They're definitely.
We've got the Pelicans next. F, D. I don't even care. Like, they got rid of Ingram, who that's fine. Whatever. They're 14th, and they're 15 and 43 record.
I feel like it's unfair to put them above Brooklyn, but I think they've got more upside than Brooklyn for this season alone.
Yeah, but they're straight in they're going for Cooper Flag at this point. I think it's an F.
Chuck them in F.
Yeah, they're not on the same level as the Bulls and Hawks.
No, but they do have Zion, who's
sort of. I can't forget Zion.
He's,
to be honest.
He's coming back a little bit. I don't know.
We've got the Knicks next. S or A for me. I don't want to say S. I would rather say A.
It's really hard to put them in
I'd rather say A.
I think high A.
I reckon
they are.
I don't see him in the finals. I do see him in the conference finals.
Yeah. Only I think
they could
only
definitely
in
make
A, not S, because they can't beat any of the S teams.
Yeah, and
they're 0-7 against the top three teams.
Celtics and Nuggets.
Celtics, Thunder, and Cavs. They're 0-7 against those teams. And I think that's the only thing stopping them from being in that upper echelon is you got to beat the best to be the best.
Yeah,
and they don't beat the best.
Yeah, agreed. I'm smiling because next team is the Thunder, and I feel like you'll kill me if I don't put them S. And I'm obviously going to put them S.
Okay, pretend I'm not here. Where are you putting
S?
them? Thank you. Yeah.
Like, again, I still think they are a team that needs more experience for the playoffs. They did get some last season. Shea MVP, second in MVP, if not. And this is funny that I'm like saying all this because you're like you can go on after me here, but they are. I don't think they just. If I compare them to the Nuggets, I mean, I don't know why I just see the Nuggets. Like, it's just because of the experience, I think. But I mean, they've got the upside. They're still S, like best in the West, which is insane because the West is so deadly.
I think
you go.
I think so. I'll start with why we're not like 1,000,000,000% S.
Yeah.
We seem to struggle when the expectation is high, or when we're like really challenged. So
the Bucks in season tournament.
Bucks
game.
Mavericks 3 times. Timberwolves twice in a week. Those are the when there's I'm worried to play the Lakers even without Luka.
Yeah.
Because when I feel like just having watched us for so long, and especially this current team, we don't step up against the teams we need to, I think. Like we annihilated the Knicks twice, beat Boston, beat the Cavs, annihilated the Cavs.
Yeah, no, you guys, obviously. When you're playing at your best, you guys are like.
But now I'll go. Yes, that's why we are 100% S.
Yeah.
Not a billion, because we're like 0.2 or 0.3 off the best net rating ever, which is nuts for a team so young.
Do you know what the best net rating is?
13.5? 13.5 or 13.6?
I can't check here.
It was the 96 Bulls, and then third is 16 Warriors. We're in that company, and I think you can't argue with being in that company. Yes, in a series against a Nuggets, I would be worried, and I am worried because I know we're going to be there.
I hope it'll be so fun if we match up with you guys.
No. No, I don't want to. I don't want to.
I still feel the Thunder win. At where we are right now.
But that's my only problem.
Yeah.
with us is when I think of.
It's still like, oh
when
shit.
when I think of playing the Warriors, Mavericks, Nuggets,
you're scared.
Lakers,
Like you're nervous. Yeah.
that worries me.
Yeah.
Because I know how we play against those teams when it matters.
Yeah. I think that sums it up
on
well.
paper and on talent-wise and how we've been playing, I don't see why we why we shouldn't be in minimum conference finals. It's just whether we can take that extra step.
Yep.
And I think we're poised to. I know I'm waffling for way too long.
That's fine. That's fine.
We're poised to be there. It's just whether we can step up.
Yeah, we'll move to the Magic. I think that sums it up well, what you said.
Yeah.
The Magic are 7th in the play-in. They've got Banchero. They've got a young core. They are a very good team going forward. B or C for me.
They started really hot when Banchero was out.
Yeah.
They've sort of fallen into mediocrity a bit. I think it's unfair to put them in C.
Yeah, B is a good spot. I mean, they're in the play-in still. They can make some noise.
They're a good team.
Whereas now we go to Philly, who are absolutely stinky this season. They've had a bad... let's see where they are actually at. They're 12th, underneath the Nets. When you've got Embiid, Paul George...
Embiid's not playing. Embiid's out for the season. Paul George...
Tyrese Maxey.
Go back to podcast, Paul George.
There's still... That was one of the last Centel posts. Oh, we had a light turn off. Oh, okay. Which light is it?
The orange.
Can you have a look at that, please? Oh! The fuck?
We're back. Okay,
it's bugging out.
Are we just gonna keep going?
I don't know. I reckon we continue.
Yeah, keep going.
I don't
yeah. I was gonna say, did you see Paul George say that he's quitting podcasting for now?
Yeah, and then that's when the last Centel post came out saying he's going to focus on basketball.
He's gonna focus on actually being good at basketball,
which is funny because it's technically true to somewhat. But on paper, when everyone is healthy, they've got insane players, but they're not good enough.
Paul George, he's got the fourth worst points drop, average points. He's dropped 6 points.
And he did quote himself, "They are not a team that will make playoffs or do any noise." So just off that, D or F.
But also, I know we're doing this based on this season.
Wonder why that light is bugging out.
We're doing it based on this season, but also they're going. I don't think they're going anywhere anytime soon.
We shouldn't have trusted the process. Let's just say that.
But I think we are being unfair because when Embiid is balling out, no, they're F for this year.
Okay.
For the future, I think.
Sorry, Philly fans.
D or C, but just this year, no Embiid. Paul George is flopping it. Who the fuck? Maxey has been.
He's made some noise in some games.
But he's.
Yeah, it's.
I think they're below the Nets, and I know I'm really harsh on the Nets, but
they are in ranking. So we'll go F for them. Fuck, that's the stupidest thing ever done.
PowerPoint on.
Okay, let's move to the Suns, who actually have. Let's have a look where they are, because I have.
They've been all right, actually.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, I feel like
they're 11th. Actually, wow, that's slower than I thought.
I think they're coming good.
Yeah, let's have a look at their
improving.
record. They've only got 3. They're 27-31, so 4-3. Can't do maths.
Yeah.
4.
See, but the thing is, they're in the West. How far out of the the 8?
They're 3 wins out of 10.
Ooh.
Which is a play-in. So they're still a team that goes B for me. They're better than Miami Heat on C tier.
Yeah.
And they've got Durant, Booker, Beal.
Yeah.
Don't think they're doing anything in the playoffs.
No.
If they even make it.
I honestly think C.
Yeah, wow. With the same level as Heat.
But
when you have KD on your team.
Above Heat, but on the same tier. Oh.
I'd put them on the same tier as Magic, Pacers, Clippers. They're similar to Clippers. They're similar to Clippers. They have the star power.
When you put those teams in it,
yeah, we've got Blazers who are one spot underneath them, so that's saying something. Just in that,
I think the Blazers they've inflated what we think about them because they've just all of a sudden come good.
They're a C-D team for me.
I think D.
Yeah, I'm happy with that. They're the same level as Bulls and Hawks.
Yeah, they're not going to make any noise. They're better than the Bulls and Hawks, I think.
Yep.
Only right now.
Yeah.
I would say the Hawks would be better come playoffs because they got Trae Young. But I think the Blazers, they're a good young team.
Yeah.
And it's not all doom and gloom for them like we thought it was at the start of the year.
We'll go straight to the Kings, who are one spot above the Suns in the play-in at the moment with a 30-28 record.
I think I would put, before the trade deadline, I would put them in maybe C. But Levine has looked pretty good for them.
I would say B.
I think, Low B.
Yeah. Spurs. Now, a lot of this changes because Wemby is out. Even though they're 13th and they haven't got the best record. For this season now.
For this season.
Like, I'd say with Wemby would have been a CB. Even just because they're not really near the playoffs. But now without him, they're going to just go on D as well.
I think it's unfair to put them below who else is in D.
We have the Bulls, Portland, Hawks.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. Next, we have the Raptors, who are 13th. Not a great record at all. They've got some good players over there, some young core. They've got Ingram now. Still don't think they do anything. C, D, I'd say.
I reckon D.
D, I think that's fair. We've got 2 teams left, the Utah Jazz, who I haven't actually paid attention to either much this year because they are dead last. Wow. Yep. 15th. That is why. We'll put them straight to F. Move on straight away. Sorry, Marco, and sorry, Utah fans. The Wizards is the very last team that we're going to talk about, who are also 15th, so that makes it very easy for us. They are absolutely
F.
Poo. F. And there we go. I mean,
although they did just... This is why I'm hard on Brooklyn, because they just lost to the fucking...
This will be on the screen for everybody. Yeah. Is there anything there?
No, I like that.
I think we did.
That looks better now that I actually see it.
Yeah.
I feel like we're stacking too many teams in B, but...
I love how we just have the Heat in C and that's it. Which I feel like... I feel like that's fine.
Yeah, I think so.
Because there's a big gap between, like, good and bad.
Contenders and just meh.
But yeah, let's move straight to the bucket.
Yeah.
I'm going to pick one out first, I think.
Yeah,
I think you did last time.
Yeah.
All right, this is... I haven't done this yet. This is good.
I love the bucket.
I'm just going to let that bounce somewhere.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, I hope... There's, like, one I really hope we get. It's one of mine again. I did mix them around.
You better have.
Okay, wow. This is a fun one.
This is a real actual.
This is a question.
Question, okay.
Who is the best? Like, this is for both of us to figure out, and I know my answer already. Who is the best point guard of all time? Shit. I want to hear what you think. I know my answer. Do you want me to say?
It's got to be Curry.
Wow. Okay, mine is Magic.
Magic Johnson.
I
find it so hard to split them.
Besides, this is what I wanted.
Yeah.
Besides the fact that I'm a Laker fan, like that doesn't. I didn't even want to add that in. I do think Magic. If he was playing today, like yes, Curry has done a lot for the game. He's revolutionized the 3-point line, yada yada. But I think Magic, like I think he won the MVP in his rookie season, won many championships.
Finals MVP.
Yeah, that's what I meant. MVPs, like I just think he's
up until
it's 1 and 2, obviously.
Up until the last few years, I was 100% every time I would say Magic.
Yeah,
but I don't. Curry just keeps.
He does, and it's, you know what? I was surprised their last championship when they won it against the Celtics. I did not expect.
I don't know why I said Curry so adamantly. I think they're very, very, very level.
Oh yeah, seriously, it's very close. That's why I made that question.
I think like talent-wise, they're dead level. Obviously, because there's just so many different factors that one is better than the other. But if you do greatest, I think Curry is the greatest based on like how he revolutionized.
Yeah. No, that's understandable.
Because he's changed the NBA forever.
Like, but the only reason why I say Magic as well is because if I was gonna build a point guard, like he is tall, he handles the ball well, but passing, scoring,
but scoring I think is the problem.
That with the 3-point, like he didn't have that back then.
With the current NBA,
I'll take Magic though with his defense as well.
I think to build a team,
who would you build a team around? Like who would you rather pick?
Curry.
Really?
I think
I'm still going with Magic. This is great.
I know. This is weird for me because I wouldn't normally say this. I used to be always Magic, but I think if I just the leadership that he's proven over so long.
Oh, it's so tough actually.
And I just think
it's
if I were to take them both out of the NBA and put one of them in currently, I would want Curry.
Yeah, I mean that's.
And if I were to put
but that's
them
because
in
the 3-point line is so
time,
big now.
I'd still put Curry.
Oh, really? You'd put Curry back then? Well, yeah. I mean, actually, do you know what? That does make more sense because no one was shooting threes back then.
But no, that is 100% debatable. Like, that is very.
That's good. That's what we wanted.
Russell Westbrook.
Actually, we'll pick Russell. He's third. He's third for me. I mean, MVP,
saw it. I have a screen. Actually, I'm going to show you the
2017
screenshot.
triple-double.
I'm going to show you the screenshot I found on my phone. So I've got a screenshot I found on TikTok Live. This guy, NBA 20 greatest guards of all time. Guards. So not point guards, but guards.
Let me just say who I think is going to be up there. Jordan.
Yep.
Kobe.
Yep.
Curry.
Yep.
Magic.
Not in order, but yep.
Yeah. Westbrook. No.
19th.
Out of what? Out of
20.
Many?
Below George Gervin, Clyde Drexler,
Clyde's fair.
Luka Doncic, Gary Payton, Bob Cousy, Jason Kidd, Steve Nash, Isaiah Thomas.
Chris Paul in there. There's a few in there that make sense.
Paul.
There's a few I wouldn't agree with.
So, I just wanted to bring that up just because.
Who's out of it? Who's been snubbed out of the list?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah. Who's number one? Did they have an order?
Jordan, Magic, Kobe,
They put Magic.
Steph, Jerry, West, Oscar Robertson.
Like, actually, you know what? We're still on this topic. Your top 10 in NBA. Like, we'll probably talk about that one episode.
Oh,
I don't want to jump to that.
So hard.
But is Curry making it? Is Magic making it?
Yes, both.
Both of them. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that I thought you were going to say no to one, and
No.
like, is Curry in the top 10 yet?
Yes, he is.
For me, Curry's like 10. Like, he is 10
He's-
if he's there in the 10.
Yeah, and then they go Oscar Robertson, and 7th Dwayne Wade, 8th
Wow.
Harden, Chris Paul, Isaiah Thomas, and then it goes. Then it gets stupid. Steve Nash, Jason Kidd, Bob Cousy, Gary Payton, Luka Doncic, AI.
Doncic is fit
AI
to be in there.
at 16.
What, you think he's too high, too low?
I think he should be higher.
Yeah. Okay.
AI, yeah, Clyde Drexler, George Gervin, then Russell Westbrook, and then John Stockton.
John Stockton, yeah.
Stockton at 20 is
assist
also
leader
crazy.
of all time.
I just wanted to bring that because I saw that.
Yeah.
And then on the screenshot, you can see I commented and I said,
Oh.
on God, casuals don't know how good Westbrook was.
Westbrook Bryce. Nah, we love Westbrook. He is
All right.
one of the goats.
This is
All
my
right, now
turn to
it's
go
your
to the
turn, yeah.
bucket. Yep. All right.
Shake it in there. I hope you get. There is a bag in the way.
There is a bag in the way.
I hope you grab a. I hope you grab one of yours actually.
Yeah, I'm feeling
or
around
the one
to
I'm
find
thinking
one of mine. All right. This is one of mine I wrote recently, actually.
Oh, not yet. It's that one.
It's one
Jason
of
Tatum's
my
been knocked
green
over.
ones.
Oh no.
Fate of the universe on the line.
Iggy or Curry?
Iggy or Curry?
Iggy. Iguodala. I want Iguodala.
I'm picking another one. That's the dumbest.
We can move on to that.
I just wrote that.
No, but realistically, would you pick Curry over Iguodala?
Yes.
Clutch shot.
Yes.
I think so. I'd pick Curry over.
I just wanted.
I'd pick players over Curry.
I wanted you to read that one.
I'd pick players over Curry though.
Oh, you got a lot more in here than I
For
thought.
clutch. But yeah, a lot of them are mine. What is it?
I don't know. It's kind of cut up all funny. NBA nicknames tier list.
Oh, we'll do that another day. We'll do that another day. Should I pick out the next one? Or you? No, you got a short one. So.
Give me one, man. Go on, give me one.
Yeah, I haven't set that up. I was hoping we didn't get that one.
What NBA players don't look like NBA players?
That's a
good one.
That's a good question.
Derek White.
He doesn't look like an NBA player.
I'm just going to go straight at it now. Derek White.
I mean, many white players.
Yeah.
Nah, I can't think of one
Pritchard.
actually.
Peyton Pritchard, or however you say his last name.
Oh,
He
this is
doesn't.
hard.
Who doesn't look like
We
it?
just said John Stockton. For some reason, I thought of John Stockton.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's unfair to just single out white players.
Yeah,
Austin Reeves, Malachi Flynn.
There you go. There's some right there.
Ooh.
This is a tough question.
Trying to think of someone that isn't white.
No, it's hard now.
White,
honestly.
yeah.
Gosh.
Oh, okay. Kelly Oubre.
Yeah, I
He's-
can
he's
see
too-
that.
he's too pretty.
I can see that.
Brandon
yeah.
Ingram just looks like a
Really?
stoner. He just looks like a stoner.
Like to me though, he gives me the similar vibes in terms of what he like his body to Kevin Durant. So that's why I think
I'm just
of him
thinking
as
of
a
face, I guess. Yeah.
yeah.
James Harden when he was fat.
Yeah.
That one picture.
Oh, that's good. That sums it
Yeah.
up. I don't even know who to say. Honestly.
Who else?
Like,
Who doesn't?
I wish I had when I wrote the question like thought of
Yeah.
someone so I could because the last question we did last pod, I thought of Shaq already. I thought of Dikembe Mutombo for the players that would.
Yeah.
But
I've got some on my phone where I know some players, but
because I saw a question on another podcast for the soccer players, so I thought that'd be a good one. And there's a few soccer players, but honestly, basketball, like most of them look like basketball.
Oh, there's definitely one. someone's going to say one, and we're going to go, oh my god, yes.
Yes. Yeah. Anyway, let's. Do we want to go to the trivia, or
Yeah.
I mean?
Yeah, we'll go trivia.
Who do you want? Do you want to start or me?
I reckon. How easily do you reckon I'll get it?
If you're good enough, you'll get it pretty. I reckon you will get it.
You go for me. Then. Oh, it's gonna.
It sounds like you've picked a hard one for me.
This is going to expose me. I have picked a hard one.
No, I did give this question to one person, and they sort of struggled, but I think you know more than him.
Yeah, I know, but I get brain farts.
All right, I'm gonna do this again. All right.
I'm not a casual, I swear.
I mean, for me, I know the answers now, but I feel like I would have got most of them right.
Oh, this is multiple.
Yes. So the trivia question is, every player, you have to get every player that has averaged the most assists in each season in the last 20 years.
Oh my god.
Now there's 8 players in the last 20 years that have led the league in assists. In percentage, not in amount. I'm assuming it's the same. Yeah. So we've got is there anyone you just want to get off the bat?
Steve Nash.
He has got it 5 times.
Yep, that's what I thought. Yep.
Yep. I won't bother naming the.
I want to throw in Russell Westbrook.
He has.
Yep.
3 times. Once on the Wizards too.
Yeah.
Or twice. I think once and then twice on the.
Weirdly good on the Wizards.
I don't know if it was once or twice on the.
All right, there you go.
But
most of
3 times.
Is
that it?
Randoms.
There's one you should really get like right now. You should really get. Wow, you got LeBron. That is the one I didn't think you'd get in the bubble.
Yeah,
he won it once.
Yeah.
That's not the one I was thinking of, but that's good that you got him.
Of? Not Jokic.
No,
but
not yet. He probably will.
Yeah.
You're missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players.
5 players. Oh, shit.
And I should have said this. I have counted this year. I know it's not over, but he is averaging an assist over everybody else at this stage.
Oh, who is it?
I think
year?
As of 2 weeks ago.
As soon as someone puts me under like trivia pressure, I just
I'm scared for the question you're gonna give me.
No, there's no pressure because it's such a dumb.
Okay.
Who's leading it this year?
There is one player you should have gotten by now. Surprised you haven't got him.
No. Chris Paul?
Yes, there he is. He's won it 5 times on 3 different teams.
I forget that he used to be good.
The Suns, the Clippers, and the Hornets. He's won it on. So he won it on the Suns.
Suns, really? Okay. Who is leading it this year?
Well, I can't tell you that.
I'm trying to picture it. I'm trying to picture who's leading it this year.
That's probably the hardest one. That's going to be. You're missing. I think.
I know who's leading like every other stat, but
these are actually now that I'm looking, these are the hardest players to get. The easiest were Chris Paul, Steve Nash, and Westbrook. But now you've got a few hard ones here.
Are they all guards?
They are all guards. Yes.
Oh man.
You've got one player that's won it 3 times, one player that's won it 2 times, and then the other 2 have won it once. If you include this year's.
Kobe?
No.
He doesn't pass.
Yeah, he doesn't pass.
Stupid.
No, I can see why you thought that. No, that's not a bad.
Man.
I can name the teams if you're very stuck. All the years.
Yeah, give me the years.
So we've got, apart from the one this year, we've got the guy that won it last season, only once. The other guys won it 16-17, and he also won it in 22-23. And then I was
going to say Harden, but that wouldn't be Harden.
Do you want to guess Harden? It is Harden. That is he won it
22-23
on Philly. He won it on Philly.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
Surprising, I know.
Wow.
The other guy has won it in 11-12, 12-13, and 15-16 on 2 different teams. That is going to be a tough one. You just said
Harden won it. Oh, 15,
that's a different
16,
guy.
Yeah, I forget that.
These are the these are the hardest ones left.
2011 and 20.
So 11, 12, 12, 13, 15, 16.
So 2011.
Very tough.
Good then and good later on. I know it's only like 4 or 5 years difference, but
the Harden one was surprising. I didn't think we'd win it in 23.
Oh, yeah, no, that's what threw me off. I was going to say Harden when you said 16, 17, and then you said 22.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
Oh, surely not. Man, give me the teams.
So this year, okay, this will give it away actually. Yeah. Okay, I'll give you the team, the other one. It's the guy that's won it 3 times in 11, 12, 12, 13, 15, 16. Boston Celtics for 2 of them, I think, and then 1 was on the Kings.
Well, I was thinking Allen Iverson.
No.
He.
The other 2 you'll get because if I say the team, because they are like Boston, this year and last year.
Boston go. Oh, Rondo.
Rondo, yes.
No,
that is a good guess. Because that is a one that I wouldn't have thought.
No, I should have gotten
originally.
That. I should have gotten that. His passing was nuts.
So it was. The only 2 left you have are So you've done a good job so far, but the only two you have left are the last, like this year and last year. So think of who are playing.
I cannot believe I can't get this year's.
Who's getting assists?
Because points, I can do points, rebounds.
While I'm here,
assists, all that.
Yeah.
Not assists.
While I'm here, I'm gonna check if he's actually still leading it.
He's a god.
I'm pretty sure he is because when I checked, he was leading it by a
whole assist. So clearly an echelon above. Who is dominating passing game? Man.
He is still leading it, I think.
I got no clue.
I'll say the teams.
He's gonna haunt me.
I'll say the teams, and you're gonna get him now. So this year. What am I saying?
Cade Cunningham.
No. So you've got last season Pacers.
Halliburton.
Yes, he won.
Yeah.
This year Hawks.
Is it Trae Young?
Yes. I'm trying to actually see.
Yeah, no, I should have probably.
I'm trying to.
Yeah, actually, no, you're right.
So
now I can.
He's averaging a whole assist, 11.4.
Yeah.
Over Jokic, and then Cade.
Oh,
I didn't even think of Cade.
Yeah.
And how
Cade is
still
up there,
there,
isn't he? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
So that you did a pretty good job.
Oh yeah. I should have gotten Rondo. That's so casual.
All right, one more. So your question now.
I do. Yeah, this one's kind of funny.
And then we'll wrap it up. Get out of here.
Alrighty. Okay.
I'm nervous.
Where are my notes? All right.
Because you did a pretty good job, actually. I didn't expect you to get him that quick.
Okay. Come on, open. All right. Okay, so we've all seen that one photo of Shaq with the rainbow jerseys.
Yes.
There are 11 other players
with rainbow jerseys
who can complete the jersey rainbow.
All right, I'm going to hopefully get some quick fires here. That's a good question. That is a good question.
Go for it.
Chris Paul. Please.
No.
No.
Not on the list I have.
Rondo?
No.
Shit.
On the list I have.
Wow.
This could be wrong.
Might be bad,
could be there. You might be able to find them. But this one has.
Can I just go does Ish Smith count?
He's not in there.
What? Jeff Green? These players have played on every team.
No.
This is ridiculous.
You got to think purple and orange and.
Yeah, but Jeff Green's played for half the league.
That is true.
Oh man, wow! I can't believe I didn't get any of the players I thought.
Yeah,
from that.
I mean,
I've seen graphics of Chris Paul in a rainbow jersey.
Hang on, no, yeah, Chris Paul is in this.
Oh, thank God! I got one at least.
He's not in the list. He's just in the paragraph. Yeah, Chris Paul is. Yeah,
Yeah. Oh man, who else?
There's going to be some great names to come up here.
Now I'm thinking about it though. What team has Chris Paul played on screen? I just remember seeing. And that's why I said Rondo, because there are two players people mix up.
Yeah.
Because I've seen a graphic. I swear I've seen a graphic of
I think it would have been him on the.
Can I say Shaq? Does that count?
No, other than Shaq.
Yeah, because Shaq's. Oh, dude, this is tough. I can't even think of.
I need to open the link.
Are most of these role players?
There is one.
Are they stars?
A couple, not stars, but known. One is current and has been traded often recently.
Oh, Schroeder.
Dennis Schroeder.
Thank God I got that, even though you gave me a hint. Because yes, he has played on so many teams.
Yep.
And he has covered the green, the
There's
purple,
just
the red.
if you were just to name some straight up throwback players that could spark something.
I don't know why. No, he's not. He's definitely not.
All right. Think of peak Nets bench.
Peak Nets bench from what years?
Just think about it.
I was thinking of the Nets, funnily enough.
When the Nets had a really fun bench.
Well, I think of D'Lo. Think of Dudley. He was really did not think of Dudley there. Yeah. Who's going to be there? I just see what I thought on the bench.
I'll get you the pictures. I'm opening. I don't know who Dudley played for.
Man.
Clippers.
Oh, you know what?
Charlotte,
I got to think of who's on the
Bucks.
Celtics because that's a green, Bucks or Celtics. A team that's only got there's only one color of, Sacramento.
Yeah.
Would have to be in there.
But there are
other purple
alternate jerseys.
Yeah. Oh, true.
And Dudley,
Jazz.
his orange is the Bobcats.
Oh, well, that counts. I'd take that. There's so many. There's more than I thought there'd be.
Yeah, I know.
And I can't believe Ish Smith, Jeff Green, those types of guys I think of that have been traded on every team.
He's got a brother who is currently playing.
Robin Lopez. Oh, fuck yeah.
Good call. Good call.
I don't know why that was the first brother I thought of.
This guy might still. I think he's still playing.
Majonovic? I don't know why I just thought of him. That'd be crazy if I got that.
No.
Boban?
No.
One of the Bogdanoviches.
Nah.
Damn it.
Center. Crazy hair.
Robin Lopez.
Robin Lopez.
I said that already.
Did you?
Yeah, I just said that. I just said that. I'm like, you just said center crazy hair. Like,
no, I wasn't. All right. Do you want to go through them?
Any more hints you can give? I don't know if I'll get any more because that's tough.
Young LeBron on the Cavs. Teammate.
The bald guy.
Oh, wait, no, I'm thinking of the wrong guy.
Gauskas or something.
No, I'm thinking of the wrong guy. Okay.
Jefferson.
Suns, like, bench goat.
Suns bench goat.
Big man.
Shaq. Oh, dear. What? No. JaVale McGee?
No.
Even though he didn't really play on the Suns much.
His rainbow is Rockets, New York.
A role player center.
Old New Orleans Hornets. My image has just disappeared. Tyson Chandler.
Oh, that makes sense. Yep. Who? Just name. I reckon just name.
Then we got. I don't even know how.
I'll
to say
hate
this.
if I get.
I don't even know how to say his name. Svi. I don't even.
Oh, Miller something.
I don't know how to say this.
I know the one you're talking about. Yeah. I would not have gotten that. No way.
Rodney Hood.
Oh, gee whiz. Yeah, these are some crazy names.
Mickey Moore.
Never heard of him. I've heard of
Jared
Moore.
Dudley. Jay Crowder.
Oh, yep.
Ersan Ilyasova.
Oh, yeah, okay. Thunder legend.
Schroeder. Boris Diaw.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I really wanted you to get Boris Diaw. And then Anthony Tolliver.
Oh, you know what? I wouldn't have got him, but that's a throwback, Tolliver. Well, yeah, there were.
And then Chris Paul and Shaq. Yeah. I told you.
I got 2 right, I think, for about any guesses. So
yeah, you did. I told you it was going to be hard.
Yeah.
But I just think it's a funny thing to think about. Those,
yeah.
Those rainbow jerseys.
6:48. I think that will be it for today's episode. We've got to get out of here.
Make sure to check us out.
We're on
full podcasts on
YouTube and Spotify. And we're on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, as much as you can think of, everywhere. So check us out.
TikTok and Instagram, the big ones. We'll be posting 100% daily, constant content.
Yep.
You will not be bored.
Even shorts on YouTube and
you won't be bored.
All right. Thank you very much for tuning in. Peace out.
Go Thunder.